What's up, y'all? We are Tuesday morning, and we're working on, this is David Wiley, one of you great fans, Chef David Wiley, and we're actually going shopping. He's getting some meat to marinate for some shish kebabs. We gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. We gonna have fun. So we got some smoking to do between now and Thursday morning. Got me 4 pork shoulders here. Ooh boy, we are going to have a ball with this stuff. So the party's getting started right now. What's up, good people? Marco's here, of course, with my man David Wiley. I'm getting actually embarrassed in here because he's a chef. I'm a guy that cooks and burns some shit up. That's all I am. But I'm gonna burn some shit up for the tailgate. See, you gotta understand, for me, football is not just something you do on Sundays. Football starts out days before for me. So I almost forgot because David called me and said, hey, you know, I want to come by and we want to get some of the stuff together, figure out what we're cooking. So just tell the people what some of the stuff that's on the menu here.
Oh, well, first night we're going to have pork kebab with chimichurri. That's going to be nice.
And Jobu wings.
Yeah, and Jobu wings.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to have steak and cheese. And then we're going to have burgers.
Real steak and cheese.
Yeah.
What kind of meat do you use on your steak and cheese? I like ribeye myself.
Yeah, ribeye.
Okay.
Shaved ribeye.
Okay, so all right. I
We'll
gotta
get
get
that.
some.
We'll get it tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll get the shaved ribeye tomorrow.
Right.
We're gonna have some black and blue burgers too, right?
Yep.
Black and blue burgers. Gotta have black and blue burgers. And look, bam! I gotta start smoking tonight. Normally, I'd end up getting these seasoned and ready to go the day before, but unfortunately, I forgot till this morning. It's like, oh, we leaving early Thursday morning, so I'm gonna get these seasoned up and sometime like 8 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna start putting those in the smoker for about 20 hours. So we're gonna have pulled pork there too. So let me describe at least. I know some of you are losing your mind right now because I got mustard on my pork. And some of you will lose your mind when you know that I actually use a propane smoker with wood chips. Okay, I use wood in there. What I do, and again, cooking, and my man David, I need to get the camera here so we get David in. Cooking is one of those things that it's not one thing, it's the perfect way to do it. There's many ways to skin the pork shoulder.
Yeah.
And different seasonings and different flavors may be different than what you know, but you might want to just try it and see. Maybe you'll like it, and maybe you'll say, it's ass, kind of like the Eagle. But this is just the way I do it. Now, I had heard years ago about putting mustard on there. You don't taste the mustard. You don't taste the mustard. But for me, at least in my mind, what I know happens after I put the mustard on it and put the seasoning on there is there's a lot of moisture that ends up coming out of the bottom of it. And I think that's some of the fat that's actually beginning to start rendering out of it some. I may be wrong on that.
The salt too.
Yeah, and the salt. And the other thing is the moisture from the mustard helps make the seasonings
Tender, yeah.
stick better.
I like
That little bit of moisture and stuff on it. And so my seasoning is, I like things sweet, and I like a kick. So I use brown sugar, lots of brown sugar because it gets it sweet. But I also use some cinnamon in there. I use cumin in there. I use cayenne pepper.
You know, you ever use ground jalapeno?
I haven't tried that on there, but you
I
that
have some
probably
in the
good.
house. I have some ground jalapenos in the house.
All right, we'll have to try that then too. Cayenne pepper, salt, pepper, and what else did I miss? Oh, chipotle chili powder. I'm addicted to chipotle chili powder. It's got kind of an earthy taste to it to me, and it's got the kick, and it's really, really good. So that's what I put on mine, so that way it ends up having a little bit of a kick, and then a sweet taste as well, and the cinnamon just kind of sets it off.
Oh, you know what you can do? Put some Jobu rum.
Rum? Are we trying to get drunk?
But no, the rum will get the enhance the flavor of what you're doing right now. The brown sugar and all that, it will bring all of it out, and then you won't the rum will evaporate. Yeah.
Well, I figured that maybe we were trying to get them drunk before we slowly smoke them.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can do that too.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do, and then tonight I'll be doing fire watch because tomorrow we pick up the RV, and of course we gotta go shopping for some more. So I got not just 2. Look at this. Look at that. Bam. I got 4 of these because there's 8 of us. And I don't know if any of you guys are actually going to be there at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but if you are and you find us, you want to make sure you get fed. That is, of course, you want to try some Joe Boo's barbecue. Some of you are still cussing me out right now. Well, that's cool.
And the wings.
And the wings. I can't believe that the day after tomorrow.
Oh, can you use some of the big busy for the kebabs?
Yes. Yes, you can take some of the big whizzy for the kebabs.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had a chance to try all of them out, but figure out which ones that you want to use. I haven't had time to do a lot of cooking lately because I've been so busy trying to get everything together for the Hall of Fame and get the steps set up, get the deck rebuilt, so that way when we have company over, we're going to be doing it up game days. Game days is going to be, it's going to be a party. This is going to be the sports bar. I'm going to go ahead.
With the big busy rubber dub.
I'm going to get direct TV, so that way we've got 5 TVs downstairs.
Oh, man.
So that way, you know, for those who are doing fantasy football, you will have plenty of coverage of watching everybody's games going on. And we're just basically going to start live streaming at 1 o'clock and just go through the whole day.
So who do you want to interview the most? Joe, you want to interview Jimmy Johnson or Drew Pearson more?
Yes.
Or Megatron.
Or Jerry Jones.
Oh, Lord. Ask him the famous question you wanted to ask him.
Well, I mean, I've talked to Jerry before, but you know, not about why he fucked up, but asking him why the big change, that he has changed, it seems, in directions, and bringing in Dan Quinn and seeming to let others be more in charge. Also downplaying the Dallas Cowboys as David as opposed to Goliath, as opposed to putting out all those expectations for Super Bowls. Why the big change in that mentality? And thoughts on Jimmy Johnson going in there and becoming one of his brothers? Those are the kind of questions I'd like to ask. Try and get thoughtful questions out there as opposed to being Joe the fan. That, there we go. All right, so that's what we got going on right now. Put these in the fridge, wrap it up with some foil, let that.
No, last time.
There we go. Let that marinate, and then tonight, if you guys have nothing to do and want to watch some barbecuing, be sure to tune in because that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm Mark Holmes with my man David Wiley. We're gonna be cooking up, and David is going to. Let's see, like I said, I'm a guy who can cook a few things. All right, and I have my specialties, but that's a long way because you say you a chef. No, I'm not a chef. Okay, I learned a lot of things from my mom and watching and doing and just trying and experimenting and all that. This guy went to school and is a chef and knows what he's doing. So I burn some shit up. He makes gourmet meals, and he's going to end up showing you guys how to do some of those because I've encouraged him to start making the channel and showing and teaching this stuff out here because, you know, cooking, there's not one certain way, you know, there's multitudes of ways of doing stuff. There's completely different the way I do and different flavors. And so you want to learn as much as you can. So, Dave, you ready to get this thing going?
Yeah.
And to put you on blast now. You ain't got nothing to it but now to do it. And so, with that being said, I got more work to do. David, final thoughts?
No, just ready to go for the Hall of Fame. Start cooking and grilling.
I almost wish we were going tomorrow. Get there a day early. But no. I had to wait.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.